What's up, everybody? Right on time for a change. Ooh, I gotta change the position of this camera. Alright, that's pretty good. Okay. Sorry, man. Keep adjusting things, and then, yeah, have to keep resetting things and all that. Bow it up, everybody. There we go. That's good. Alright. No time to waste. We need to get in the arena immediately. So... let's get a tweet. Dearest at Marvel Champions. That's really annoying that that doesn't work anymore. Anyway, dearest at Marvel Champions. Will I be grinding for Mysterio tomorrow? It's a mystery. For one more night. Bring us! I am now live! Okay. Yeah, tweet. Alright, what up, people? Hold on a second. If I do that, no, it's too dark. It's too dark. I need some light. There we go. There's some light. Alright. What's happening, everybody? Who was the first one in here? Oh, snap. It was Pixie Belle. First one here, followed by Captain America. Haddon. Hollis. Haddon. I think I got it right this time. Tell me I got it right. Not Vask. What up, Miguel? Aces to Pug. Dragon sent it over too, saying, "Let there be light." Well, all right then. Dragon, thank you very much. Oh man, we have a double super chat here basically. Cause Bigelow 90 sent it over $2 as well. Is it working now? That was some bizarre stuff. And is it normal like it was before, or is anything different? Is the volume okay? Some staticky sound. Is it different staticky sound than before? Did you hit mute button on yourself? No, I did not. I don't know what happened. Sound totally fine. Volume is good. It's perfect. Okay. It's audible. Well, that's sounds. Stop. Thank you very much, Dragon and Bigelow. What's up, Captain? A bit louder, but barely. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know what happened, I guess. Yeah, I'm actually gonna. Oh no. Oh wait, did I just drastically lower the volume? Crap. Did it just go much lower, or is it still fine? I touch one little thing and it's like impossible to change it back to where it was now. Son of a. Too low. Oh my god. Okay. Hold on. Shadow Pool set it over 2. Thanks, man. Saying use these $2 wisely. Live the streams. Is that love the streams? Thank you very much, man. Whoa, Ronan sent over 20 though. Dude. Saying ready for some more fun. Oh god. What's up, Ronan? Dude. No. It was a love kick. I swear. Okay, I'm gonna raise it, so be careful about your headphones. Hang on. Okay, let me know if that's too loud or if this is good or what. It should be back pretty much to where it was. That's good? Okay. You're being trolled. You're actually a tad louder than before and louder now. I don't think I was being trolled because the DBs, the number reset. Just stop touching it. Okay. That's not the first time I've heard that. I will stop touching it. But okay. All right. Everyone who sent over some super chats, thank you very much. Especially Ronan, sending over 20 bucks. Thank you, man. All right. Now I can finally start the grind. Which I want it to start nice and quick because I'm freaking behind a little bit. Not by much, but a little bit. I gotta get these 6 stars. Hopefully they're refreshed. Yeah, they are. Okay, good. Gotta get these 6 stars in now so that in the morning they're ready to run again in case I do decide to go for Mysterio, which I am going for Mysterio. I've already decided. I'm definitely going for Mysterio. I needs me a Mysterio, a mystery man. I need a mystery man in my life. I hope he doesn't go much. I don't know what to put his prediction at, man. After I was so far off on the Spidey guess, I don't know what to guess for this guy. I want to guess he's gonna go like mid-50s, but I'm not sure. I see Hector in here. Was there Hector? I thought Hector said something. Sup, how about that 6-stone deal though? Oh, that's what you said. Okay. Yeah, man. I snatched that up nice and quick. That was beautiful. What? This ghost isn't dead? Die! Oh, come on. Okay, good. Hashtag SuperCaliFit. Dap sent me. What's up? What up, B Manny? And Dap, thanks for the raid, man. Say mid-50s is pretty accurate? Okay. A lot of people pivoting to focus on the next set of champs. Yeah, I think so too. I think people still want this guy. And I think that it's weird, man. There's this whole like reverse psychology thing of like, oh yeah, we'll all just wait for the next one. Meanwhile, I'm gonna be grinding secretly, you know? Like, I don't know if anybody's doing that. So, I mean, the new guy does have higher prestige. I don't know anything else about him, but I know he has higher prestige. So yeah, but I want Mysterio. That 6-stone deal was a power play by Kabam. Kudos to them. A power play by Kabam? I don't know what that means exactly. But I did like the deal. Hey Brian, should I take my 4-star Yondu to rank 5 or Blade because I have 27,000 tier 4 skill catalyst fragments for one more skill to get Blade to rank 5? Wait, what? Should I take my 4-star Yondu to rank 5 or Blade? You definitely want to go Blade. I don't know how long it's going to take you to get those fragments, but Blade is way more useful than Yondu, I would say. So yeah, you definitely want to go with Blade. If it's going to take you a long time to get those fragments and you have some other resources, you know, you can rank up another champion before Blade, but I wouldn't really go with Yondu. He's kind of alright. He's kind of cool, but there are better champions out there that could rank up probably. BG, I'm doing the thing I despite the most. Arena. Welcome to the grind, Roboto. I have a question. I have a 5-star rank 4 dupe Dr. Voodoo. He's got a 5-star symbiote Supreme. Should I take SS to rank 4 or not worry about because of Voodoo? I would say they're both good champions, and if you can get symbiote Supreme ranked up as well, then that'd be nice to have the two of those, because they do cover slightly different grounds, but at the same time, I wouldn't say there's like a big rush for it, because they have some differences, but yeah, it is, I mean, it still is a mystic champion that focuses on similar things, so you may not have an immediate need for both, but yeah. Like eventually, I would say it's a good idea to get both ranked up. As a matter of fact, my two highest mystics are Voodoo and Sim Supreme, and I don't regret it. Been nagging them for less. Pay $500 for Sig 200 champ deals. Unit deal allows free-to-play players to join in. Oh yeah, dude, definitely. Usually we get very few unit deals for 6 stones. At the touch of her lips, it grew long and swollen. Demiak, what? I gasped as she squeezed and pulled expertly. It was the best balloon giraffe I'd ever seen. Oh, thank God. What's up, Demiak? Speaking of hardcore arena grinders, Brett cracked me up again. His latest comment. Yeah, dude. That he earned these units and doesn't want to spend them. I know, dude. Brett's funny, man. I'm happy to see that he's grinding arena. Hello, BG. I'm hating this weather is hot, dude. I can't remember where exactly you are in the world, but yeah, I know some areas are going through some serious heat. My family back on the East Coast is telling me all about it. It's not fun for them. I just pulled a 6-star Hulkbuster from 6.2 first clear. Would you hug the camera to make me feel better? Sure, man. Bring it in. It's not. That's a bad hug. I don't know. I've never hugged anyone or anything before in my life. Hey BG, I got a 6-star the champion. Is he decent champ? Can he help me get through 6.1? He's a decent champ, but I don't think he's the type of champion that's going to help you to get through 6.1. I'm being honest with you. Maybe there's some slight use for him offensively, but I think he is mostly a defender. And he's only a defender on like the final boss node for the most part. Lies, you hugged me at Dave & Buster's. It meant a lot. Okay, that was the one time I've ever hugged anyone. Philip Johnson sent it over $5. Thanks, man. Saying it. Advice, please. Trying to decide between 5-star rank 4 Domino, Star-Lord, Aegon, or Blade for first Labyrinth run. Well, Aegon is going to be the best out of all of those for Labyrinth. So if you are ranking up champion specifically for Labyrinth, it would be Aegon. He has to be Awakened, though. If you're ranking up a champion that can do Labyrinth, and you also want to use them elsewhere, well, then I would say either Blade or Domino would be that type of champion. I mean, you can use Aegon elsewhere, too. It's just, I don't see too many people use Aegon elsewhere. Is the thing. But yeah, Aegon, he's certainly the best out of those four, and arguably the best Labyrinth clearer just in general. So, dude, thank you very much for the 5, though. Good luck with your run. What's up, Dicer? Converting 2015 to include 2016, also a huge power play. I gotta be honest, man. I'm not entirely sure what you're saying, what you mean by power play. If you're saying it's good, what is this? I'm actually Googling power play just to make sure I don't have the wrong I'm thinking the wrong thing about it. Tactics exhibiting or intending to increase a person's power or influence. Yeah, but isn't that usually like a power play in Kabam's favor? Like a power play, like, I don't know, doesn't that like give them an advantage type of thing? Like, I don't know, that's why it sounds weird to me, I guess. I don't know. I'm not that good with words and stuff, so maybe not. But I've never heard anybody call it a power play when they do something that people like. So I've researched the Shulky method for champion. Pretty sure I got that fight in the bag. Who else do I need? Synergies and path clearing. Well, the paths, you don't need anyone too specific. There's an Iceman on the like the center path that you'd have to go through. There's a Void that has unblockable Finale. That was a little bit annoying. Could trip you up if you know, during that last 25%. There's a Hyperion. Like, they're just kind of standard fights for the most part. If you take the path straight down to them, you don't really need anyone too specific. Your top champions, whoever you're most comfortable playing, it's pretty much all you need. And then yeah, She-Hulk for the final fight. I'm telling you that like, she's really good for it. But it is still tough. But yeah, I know you got it in the bag. Wait till you have a rank 5. So much cheaper to do Labyrinth. That is true too. You could also wait to do Labyrinth with a rank 5. The easy path, I think it's alright to use a rank 4, but do not bother exploring if you don't have a rank 5. But I also agree that, yeah, like, it's a good idea just to clear out Act 5, get a rank 5, and then go in there. Make the whole thing easier on yourself. Ramsey Cook sending over one of them loonies. Thank you very much. Where is your last message? Is a rank 5 AA overkill? Actually, sort of, yeah. I think Archangel is still powerful. And at some point he's going to be worth taking to rank 5. I just don't think it's a good idea to take Archangel to rank 5 as one of your first few. Just because, yeah, for most situations that you could use Archangel, at rank 4 he's plenty. And if it wasn't for so many champions having immunities and everything like that, then taking him to rank 5 would be awesome. But because of the immunities, yeah, I think just leaving my rank 4 is a good way to go. Alright, last round of 6s. Anyone in chat, would you awaken Ghost Rider or Magic? No 6 stones, both are rank 4. I have Blade, Sparky rank 5, Sim Supreme rank 4. Awaken this one? No 6 stones? Does that mean they're not awakened too? If they're not awakened, I don't know. I probably wouldn't if you already have a rank 4 Sim Supreme. The Ghost Rider, since you have Blade, could be nice to have that for, you know, have them a little higher rank for the synergy. But that's probably it. Clobberin' Time saying knock knock. I'm just gonna go ahead and skip to the joke. Honk. APG just started my Act 4 run, one side each chapter, then I'll go for Uncollected on my 3rd account. Dang, dude, your 3rd account. Alright. Sounds good, dude. I'm a desert rat. It was born in the heat, molded by it. Or are you born in the heat? Wow, Roboto. Oh, wait. No, wait. Yeah. Wait, that was dessert, right? Were you trying to say desert? That makes more sense about being molded. I thought you guys were just talking about dessert. Take it back, BG. I think it's only variant 3 with 2016. Yeah, I think so too. I didn't even realize you were trying to say they were getting converted. I thought you just meant like the gems that we're getting. They're from variant 3. They're making those 2016. But man, desert rat yum. Or dessert rat yum. Hector, what do you think about this, man? I'm gonna take up Phoenix after clearing that 3rd variant. You think that's a good move? Think that's a good choice of resource usage? She's a 2016 champion. If I get a Cosmic Gem, I'm taking a rank 4, and then I'm gonna take it a rank 5. Brian, read you butt. What? What am I reading? I just see you talking to Hector. Was there something? Wait, you've never hugged Laura or Lola, you cold-hearted son of a... Was that what I was supposed to read? Hey Brian, who is better at bleed, Gwenpool or Archangel? At purely bleed? Gwenpool. But Archangel can do more than just purely bleed. Archangel can get the poison and then the neurotoxin. Dessert as desert first time was it in reference to you. Okay, got it. Embarrassed, we're gonna hide in the corner now. I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to embarrass you. Alright, actually I don't know why I'm backed out of this arena. We gotta do this arena. Alright. Going for 2k shards. Needs me some what do they go for these days? Like a little over 13? Gotta get that. That's not even a power play. You're falling into a trap. Take up Thor Ragnarok instead. Never mind. You're at the bottom of your list. Do what you gotta do. Hey man, I'm 28, alright? But yeah, no, I am gonna do it. If I get Mysterio, I'm gonna rank up Mysterio. And then I'm also gonna rank up Phoenix. I can't max out either of them, but I can get them pretty high sig level. And then once I max them out, I will finally have good prestige. Unless something drastically changes and then the prestige requirements go up, and then I'm gonna cry. Are arenas even that hard for you anymore? No, they're definitely not. I mean, it's hard to do like a featured grind. That takes a lot of effort still, and you can get burnt out doing featured grinds. But doing just some casual grinding like this, no. I'm afraid if I keep this up, I'm gonna show up at NYCC and Bry Guy's just going to honk at me. Well, I might. Clobber, can you wear a shirt that says honk if you're, I don't know, what would be good for MCOC related thing? Honk if you're awakened? No. I don't know. There's something there though. I just don't know. Wait, honey, the clown's at the door again. Go get the shotgun. We'll take care of him this time. It too plot summary. Oh, dude, don't spoil it. As if I'm gonna see it. New guy sending over $3. Thanks, man. Saying nipples with a flexing emoji. All right. Thank you for the 3 and the nice message. Oh man. You are 28. You're talking to me, 28? I'm not 28. 30. Who? Yeah, 30. Yeah, 32. Did I say I was 28 ever? I don't remember saying I was 28. Were we even talking about age? When I was little, I told the teacher I couldn't remember which one had 1 S and which had 2. She said, you want more dessert, but you wouldn't want to be in the desert more than once. That stuck. Yeah, I had something similar. The teacher said you always go back for seconds, or yeah, like you want to go back for seconds for dessert, something like that. Pretty similar. I must have got it out of the teacher's handbook of teaching. You said something about 28, did I? I don't remember. Just pulled 5-star Namor. Is he good for 6.2? Yes. I've been using Namor in 6.2 myself. Right, if you're getting your age, guess it's the Alzheimer's setting in. Yeah, probably. Oh, yeah, the Prestige. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now I see where the confusion set in. Got it. 28th in Prestige, yeah. I don't know. I never, I guess I just wasn't putting it together. But yeah. BG, should I take Ghost to rank 5 for Act 6 unduped? You can. Ghost will be very strong. As a matter of fact, we have an unawakened Ghost user in the chat that made it in the top 40 times. Goes by Hector. You didn't watch his videos? He live streamed the whole thing. Got it done in like 12 hours and some minutes, whatever. Using mostly an unawakened Ghost. Hey Brain, first of all, honk. Second of all, Havoc for Act 6.2? Like, using Havoc offensively? I don't think he's going to be a ton of help in 6.2. If Prestige's age, I've been alive since the dawn of time. Your Prestige ain't that good. I feel that BG is approximately 52. Well, I could be. Maybe I just forgot. I don't know. I mean, technically, I don't totally remember the day I was born, so. Brian Hendon sent over $2. Thank you, man. Saying, can you say hi to my son, Ethan? Sure. Shout out to Ethan. Thank you very much for the 2. I appreciate that. And I hope I didn't mess up your last name. But thank you. Brian and Ethan. You missed it, but I'm at 10.5k and I'm at the bottom of my alliance list too. Yeah, I remember you telling me that last time. Are you at 10.5 now? Because I think last time you said, like, was it 10,499 or something like that? If I get Mysterio and I rank up Phoenix and I get them both to Sig 200, I'll be just shy of 16 or 10,600 prestige. It'll be like 10,900 or Jesus, man. Can't talk at all or think at all tonight. 10,595. The 1971 Woody Allen movie Bananas made a whopping $11.8 million. When do we get you as a co-star in Bananas 2? Electric Boogaloo. Well, that'll come out for the 50-year anniversary. Oops, I don't think I was supposed to say that, but the cat's out of the bag now. See you guys in a couple years in Bananas 2. It's actually not a live-action movie, though. It's set to the art style of the Spider-Verse movie. ABG, are suicides worth unlocking if I'm solo? I just do story and event quests. Is it worth it in those modes? What do they do? They increase your damage by a lot, but they also come with some drawbacks. Suffer bleed, poison, and then some damage whenever you use a special 1 or 2. It just depends on the champions they are using. For some champions, you'll have a much easier time using the suicide masteries, and it will absolutely be worth unlocking them. For other champions, suicide masteries, they are only going to hurt you. So it just depends on the champions you use. Some of the more popular champions these days benefit a ton from using suicides, like Ghost, Corvus, Omega Red, a bunch of others too. Why your comedy knows no bounds. Actually, never mind. I was gonna make a terrible joke, but never mind. It was gonna be. Yeah, no, it just wasn't going to be funny, and it wasn't going to be family friendly either. You're like a celeb right now. People already pay you to say hello. Yeah, I think it was more of just get his kid a shout out, sending over some support. 5 accounts you have? Yeah, that's a lot of accounts. BG, if they put Ghost in the 5-star featured, would you go for them for future Legends purposes? Yes, absolutely. I would go for them twice. Hard Truth, The Mighty Ducks is a propaganda film made by Disney to increase the value of a sports team the Disney company had just acquired. Hard Truth. The Mighty Ducks is the greatest movie ever made. The trilogy, at least. And it doesn't matter why it was made. Fact is, it was made. You want some hard truth? I'll give you some hard truth. He-Man. They only made that show to sell kids toys. And it worked. Hey girl, sup shark? I need a list of champs that work with suicides. Well, it's not that easy because they all work with suicides. It's just some are more suicide friendly than others. And basically what makes a champion suicide friendly is mostly the immunities. There's like different levels of suicide friendliness. I would say like the lowest level is having a half immunity, and by that I mean like you're either poison or bleed immune. The next level would be like double immunity. Next level above that is if you have some type of healing ability that allows you to recover some of the recoil damage that you're taking, or a champion that mostly just sticks to special 3s. Next level is like they actually heal from having those you know, like it just keeps going, like stuff like that. The champions that don't work so well with suicides are champions like Void that don't have any immunities, don't have any way of healing with their baseline abilities, and you spam your special 1, so you're going to take the most amount of recoil damage because you want to be using your special 1 pretty much exclusively versus your other specials. So that's what makes a champion not suicide friendly. That said, I still use Void all the time with Suicides. It's just you can only use them in like 1 or 2 fights in a quest instead of using them a lot. Hey, do you think that an iPhone 7 could run this game okay, better than Android I got right now? Probably. I play this game on an iPhone 7 Plus all the time. I play on an iPhone 7 Plus and an iPhone 8 Plus, and I don't really notice a difference between the two. Maybe a tiny bit faster loading on the 8 Plus. Actually, the 7 Plus gets a little bit warmer than the 8 Plus, but other than that, they both work great. Other thoughts on Feature Champ tomorrow? I'm starting to consider a grind. Dap! I was just talking about that a little bit earlier, and my guess for Spidey was way off last time. So I'm not super confident in my answer, but then people backed me up. I was thinking mid-50s, so like, you know, 55 mil, something like that. And I think that's what I'm going to put my prediction at. But of course, as always, I recommend everybody go higher because it is just a guess at the end of the day. Brian, if Kabam ever offered Cavalier people 90,000 6-star shards for 10,000 units, would you buy it? 90,000 6-star shards for 10,000 units? I think I would. Yeah, I think I would. I would have to kind of think about it and see how many units I had at the time and all that, but yeah, I think I would. Other people, I'm sure, would be much quicker to pull the trigger on something like that, because that's cheaper than... That's way cheaper than what we've ever seen shards for in the past, but I don't value shards as high as other people do. But I do think that's still cheap enough for me to say, yeah, I'm on board. But typically I like to spend my units on rank up materials. I'd rather have more high ranking champions than just purely more champions. So yeah. Me and Suicides are very friendly. I heal off of it, and my field just sprouts up. So we're technically friends with benefits. Omega Red. Ah, that's a nice story. BG is 5-star. Any good? I don't know anything about him. Any advice is welcome. Wait, what? Is a 5-star any good? Is a 5-star what any good? You left out the champion. Well, unless I missed it myself. Oh, I see. You followed up with Hood. Hood, meh. That's how I feel about Hood. He's got a great synergy with Ghost to help her out, but meh. What's happening, BG? Both my Aegon or Mega Red to... Oh, took... Okay, I got it. Took both my Aegon and Mega Red to rank 5 yesterday. Nice, dude. Congrats on the new rank 5s. Stop asking Brian hard questions. We don't want Brian.exe to stop working. We're running out of Mango Tango to keep the brain power. Dude, my brain power, it's been deteriorating all day. All my entire life, I guess, so yeah. It's not like any day, it's not like any day is any better. But there are some days where I just feel way more dumber than others. Dumber with a B. Magneto was very helpful with the... Wait, what? With the JFK organ stealing organization? Is that a comic book reference or something? I'm not sure what that is. Are you actually playing the game right now? Yep. I play the game in my peripheral vision and then still able to read what you guys are saying. Hey Brian, the way you could awaken Labyrinth Ultron is redoing the quest of Labyrinth. That is not true. I wish, because I've redone Labyrinth. And I have not awakened him. The only way to awaken Labyrinth Ultron so far is with an Awakening Gem. I've thought about awakening him. I've thought about giving him an Awakening Gem, but they're too valuable right now. I'll awaken him sometime in the future. I need them silver stars. Hood is extremely undervalued, especially awoken. He's got some great sustain and power control, can stun lock easier than majority of characters, and can be stun immune if Invis is on cooldown. Yeah, but they're all kind of weak versions of it, you know? Like you say, great sustain. He has some sustain. It's not great. The enemy, first off, the enemy has to have buffs. And you have to be staggering those buffs to get any kind of health back. If it was just every time you refreshed your stagger, you got some healing, that'd be a different story. So his sustain is weak. His power control, it's not amazing. He has some, but I wouldn't call it great either. Normally when you think of power control champions, not really thinking of Hood. And stun lock, yeah. Yeah, Hood, he's one of those champions that is close to being good in my opinion, but he's just not. He just doesn't make the cut. Brian, word equals Electus. Or no, not Electus. I missed a C in there. Eclectus. Is that a large grouping of people or things that don't have anything in common with one another? A group of, maybe not a grouping, but a group of people or things that don't have things in common with one another. That's my guess. I'm locking it in. Thank you for the partial credit, because maybe I got some of this right. I definitely didn't get it all right. Actually, is it too late to change my answer to bird? I just want to change my answer to bird. BG, is Labyrinth even worth it anymore? I've done one path and the rest seem so tedious, and the rewards don't seem as good as the variants. The variants are definitely more rewarding. I would say Labyrinth is worth it, yes, but it shouldn't be your primary focus if you still have variants to do and other areas of the game to explore. Like Act 5 should, you know, I would recommend doing Act 5 100% before stepping into Labyrinth. Maybe getting Cavalier before going to Labyrinth. Some of the variant stuffs as well. If you have a strong Labyrinth champion though, like Aegon, it's not that bad to clear it, and it is one of the only sources. Dude, it is one of the only sources of a generic Awakening Gem. So yeah, it's still worth it, but like, put it on the back burners for the most part. Okay, Eclectus, noun, a taxonomic genus within the family. What? P. pterodactyl, the Eclectus parrot. It was a bird. Eclectic is close to that. Also too late. Yeah, I know that. Well, I figured maybe it was just a variation of that word. So, damn it. Okay, I can't believe the Eclectus parrot. Okay, what is this family though? Not pterodactyl. Nah, never mind. I should just say pterodactyl. Cause what is this? Citicide. Ah, forget it. I give up. Hello, sir. Doc McShoddy. What's up, man? I'm here. What is this new angle? Do I like this new angle? I'm not sure I like this angle. I don't know the side of your face. It's the same side of my face that you've always seen, I think. It's just slightly different. Instead of... It's like here, instead of... I don't know. It's barely a new angle. Yes, he's a watered-down version when compared to people who do his utility things better, but he's like Daka Kaimo, often overlooked jack of trades, a capable champ most have but overlooked. Yeah, I guess I just don't value him as high as other people, because I've heard other people say similar things to what you've said. I used Hood quite a bit back in his prime. Like, when he was first released, I got him. He was one of the first champions that I got from the arena, and one of my first 4 stars that I maxed out. Max Sig level 2. Like, it took me forever to get the rank up resources. I finally got 3 Mystic Catalysts and all that, and I ranked him up, and I liked him, but that was pre 12.0, and then shortly after that 12.0 hit, and some of the things that made him cool got changed, and I guess that left a pretty bad taste in my mouth when it came to Hood, because his damage used to not suck, and now I would say his damage sucks. Because he used to, you know, back when all champions could crit through block, Hood did a lot of damage, because when he's invisible he gained a bunch of crit damage rating, and then you could attack into the enemy while invisible, attacking into their block, deal good damage actually, and because you're only attacking into their block, you're not giving them much power, and that ability kind of got taken away. And he already wasn't the type of champion that was super strong, but take away that ability and he went from being, in my eyes at least, being a pretty good champion to a pretty meh champion. I learned about an amazing animal that I didn't know about today. Want to learn too? Sure. Yeah. Absolutely. You know what champ gets overlooked? Maw. I agree, Pete. Maw is better than people give him credit for. I wish I grinded for him in the arena. Only because he went low. I don't actually have a use for him. But he puts in work on defense, man. He's annoying. Hood and Dormammu had a revive glitch where you could never die using a villain champ. Had a 1.5k plus hit stake in Abomination fight versus Labyrinth Star-Lord. I remember that. That got fixed pretty quick, right? I think that only lasted, or it actually was probably in the game for longer than I knew about. But by the time I knew about it, when videos were getting passed around and stuff, it got fixed like the next day. How is unduped 5-star Aegon? Not that good. He kind of has to be awakened. What makes Aegon good is building up a high combo, and you can't carry it over if he's not awakened. So if you're a fan of doing like 100+ hit fights where they normally should only take like 30 hits, maybe that's too much, but you know what I mean. He's not good unawakened. Morningstar or Spider-Gwen as my next rank 4. Those are very different champions. It depends on what you need. I wouldn't be able to answer something like that without a ton more info. But which one do you think you'd actually use? By the way, you're like the way you're asking that question makes me think maybe you're not going to use either of them, and that you're just kind of picking random champions. But maybe that's not the case. Maybe you do have a purpose for them that I just don't know. Why do you like Venom the Duck so much? I like that you can build him up however you want with the buffs he gets, and just give you that customizability that other champions, most champions at least, don't have. What the fudge is up, Bry Guy? What up, J Divine? Is rank 4 Electra or OG Black Panther better? Both not awakened for Act 5. Electra would be better between the two. Neither are super strong, though. If we're talking about a 5-star, I wouldn't take either to rank 4 as a 5-star. If we're talking about 4 stars, then yeah, Electra at rank 4 would be better. Is an unduped Aegon at least better than Star-Lord duped? In my opinion, no. I'd rather have the duped Star-Lord. I mean, it depends on the situation, but for most situations, I'd rather have duped Star-Lord. Sphere of the Void, maintain the attributes of the debuffs it consumes. Yep. Miles is going to put me at 103 5-stars. That's crazy. Pete, dude, actually I was curious. I'm glad you brought it up, because I was wondering if you were still grinding for Miles or if you backed out on the grind. But it sounds like you're still going for it. Nice, man. I know you said the 5-star SIG offer is good, but it would cost me half of my units. Would you still recommend it, knowing that? It kind of just depends on what you had planned for those units, Justin. Because, yeah, it's a good buy, and if I were in your shoes and I had 3,000 units to start with, I would get the offer, yes. But I would also get the offer knowing that I can get those units back relatively easily. And I think there's still a bunch of time before I would need those units for something like a Cyber Monday offer or, you know, something like that. So my answer is yes, but it depends on those things, which are going to be different for everybody. There's a snake called the Iranian spider-tailed viper, whose tail resembles a spider. What? It waves its tail around to lure in birds, hoping to snack on an arachnid, and snatches them out of the air. Wow. So like a spider and a snake got together one day and made sweet passionate love, and that's what came out, or something. Thanks. I was one of the people who found the villainy revive glitch. Wanted to test 1,000 deaths for the actual percentage to check odds. Stumbled upon that glitch and had some fun. I bet. Pull a 5-star cosmic gem. Gotta wait because all I have is Venom, even though he's a beast. He is a beast. You know, someone else was asking about Venom earlier today. I was kind of saying, yeah, it's probably a good idea to wait, but he's not the worst champion to awaken. But yeah, I think you're probably making the right call on waiting. Nope, no snakes, no. Oh, Star. Is the snake your version of the spider for me? I'm also not really a big fan of snakes. I don't think they don't bother me as much as spiders do, though. I don't like spiders. What a coincidence. My tail resembles a spider too. You lie. BG, how many 5-stars do you have? I think I have 102. I think me and Pete are actually tied right now. But him getting Miles will take him into the lead. But if I get Mysterio tomorrow, then we are tied again. Unless Pete also gets Mysterio tomorrow. Pete, are you grinding for Mysterio tomorrow? Yeah, but we get copperheads here. Gotta be honest, I'm not even sure what a copperhead is. Sounds probably not good. Okay, I should also say that I never really had interactions with snakes, and that's probably why they don't freak me out so much. If I was... like, I've been hiking before and never really saw a... what I would think is a dangerous snake. You know, I've only seen, like, the little baby garden snakes or whatever they're called. Which, that in itself is kind of scary, not the little baby garden snake, but it's the fact that I haven't seen them and they were probably around and I was probably just like walking through the woods, don't know what I'm doing, and they could have done something to me. But BG, a friend of mine has a glitch on his game where he has over 100 mastery points. He reported to Kabam and they said his account was fine. What? Oh, man. Had several pet snakes, everything from Kenyan sand boas to an 8-foot long carpet python. Jeez, dude. 8-foot snake. How'd you even take care of that thing? Mike Ranfrom on round 2. Ooh, okay. Alright, Pete. Today you said Venom the Duck can do itemless labyrinth. How would you get him through the first 3 fights to stack his buffs? Very carefully. He can do it without stacking tons of buffs. The fight's gonna be longer, but he can do it. The first fight's gonna be the worst, of course, and then the second fight you're up to 6 buffs. Third fight, it's not too terrible. Just a bit slow. I had a friend when I was younger who had a pet snake that was super friendly. It would rub up against your hand when you pet it like a cat does. I loved you, Henry. Alright, Henry's a good name for a snake. Copperhead, plus I'm out of there, skirting around it. My mom has thrown a stick at one while we were walking towards it, and I was like, WTF, wait. I can touch / be near a pet snake somewhat. Okay. I missed that part when I first read. Oh, neurotoxin, please. Don't kill me. Alright, he's dead. Brian H. sent it over a couple bucks. Thanks, man. Saying hype or sparkles, love both. That's a tough question, man. Do you need prestige? Because Hyperion has crappy prestige and Hyperion has... wait. I messed something up. Let me try again. Hyperion has crappy prestige and Sparkles has amazing prestige. So if you need prestige, then I would say just go with Sparkles. If you don't care about prestige or don't need it or whatever, then it's a really tough question. They're both great. It's personal preference. I think I prefer Hyperion to Sparkles myself. As a matter of fact, it's not a think. I know I prefer Hyperion to Sparkles myself, but I do love them both as well. And like I said, if it were up to me, even though I like Hyperion more, prestige right now is a big factor for my rank up. So I would actually go Sparkles. But it's a tough call, man. You got to follow your heart on that one. I do love me some Hyperion though. Thank you very much for the 2, dude. Good luck with your decision. Luckily, all that footage is already out there, including a couple hours of getting fisted by Colossus. What? You're talking about Dreamin', I'm sure, right? With his Morning Star. Can Venom the Duck do it in an hour, though? No, Venom the Duck cannot. You'd be sitting through the special 3 animation for an hour alone. I've had a great big-ass rats in my bathtub. Sometimes it got messy. Damn, dude. Yeah, I can imagine. BG, I have 103 5-stars. Aldo! Well, tomorrow... Well, I guess not tomorrow. If I get Mysterio, then we will be tied. You, me, and Pete. I see P. Manny saying that's debatable, Turbo. And I look up to see what Turbo's comment was, and it says, you are the best MCOC player. Yeah, that's not even debatable. I'm definitely not the best MCOC player. I just try my best. But thanks, man. Thanks, P. Manny, for getting my back, man. Brian sent it over another 2 saying, no prestige, both at 200. You don't care about prestige and you have them both at 200. Oh my goodness. Captain Sparkles, her prestige at SIG 200 is amazing. Well, I do prefer Hyperion to Sparkles. It's up to you though, you know? It's your call. You gotta rank up the champion that you are more comfortable with. If it were me, and prestige is not a factor though, I would go with hype. They're both great though, and even though I already have Hyperion at rank 5 right now, if I got Sparkles, I would love to rank her up and have both of them ranked up. What's up, BG? Love the new camera and background. Been forever since seeing one of your streams, but glad to hear your voice again. Nice, man. Thank you very much for the compliment. Welcome back. Do you know Tino? Tino? I do not. I'm sure it's been asked, but have you tried Always Sunny Gang Goes Mobile? It's an iOS game. I have not tried that, no. And I probably won't. I like the show, but I have a feeling the game's not good. Maybe it is good. Maybe it is good. I mean, I felt the same way about this game, where I didn't think this game was going to be any good, so who knows? Maybe that's a good one, but I have no interest. Brian sent it over another 2. Dude, thank you very much. Saying, have a Namor 6-star rank 2 Sig 130. Oh, damn, dude. What? 6-star rank 2 Namor Sig 130. That's probably some good prestige right there. Let me look that up. But that's awesome, man. Curious about this though. Namor rank 2 Sig 130 is 10,859. So that's your profile picture then, huh? Unless you have some other 6-star ranked up. But very nice, dude. That's awesome. Thank you for another 2, by the way. Sending over $6 now. Thanks, man. Brian, I started doing something again today that may or may not be a good thing. Started listening to the Bloodhound Gang again. 3.14. I'm not sure. Bloodhound Gang 3.14. Is that the name of? Oh, it's just the name of a song. I thought that was the name of an album. I don't know that song. I've probably heard it before. I liked their the album that I've heard the most for them was One Fierce Beer Coaster. I haven't heard a ton of songs on their other stuff. Man, that was a long time ago too. Spoiler, it's Always Sunny mobile game is awful. That's what I figured, man. I was looking for that. I was waiting to see the follow-up. It's an idle tap style game. It fully references the show, but it's bad. Got it. Yo, Brian, I got some of the coins from the John Wick movies as an early birthday gift. Now I use them with friends for embarrassing favors. What kind of embarrassing favors? Like for them to do an embarrassing favor for you, or... Well, I guess so, if you're paying them, right? It'd be weird if it was the other way around. Brian, would 28 be enough for Miles? I kind of had enough of this. So that is probably... I would imagine 28's enough, but you never know, I guess. The album has a great name, Hooray for Boobies, I think it's called. Yeah, that's one of theirs. BG, get someone on Discord audio. Not tonight. I usually only do that when I'm doing a stream where I can't focus too much on reading chat and stuff. Uh-oh, we have a visitor. Dun 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 dun. Love. She's gone, just like that. In and out. You want a coin, BG? Nah, I'm good. I don't want to do anything embarrassing for a coin. BG, have you heard about Dooley Ray? Tell me you have. About him quitting or taking a break from doing MCOC related YouTube stuffs? Yeah, I did hear about that. I think he said he was going to continue to play, but just kind of casually on his own. New member. Wait a minute. Is that a new member? I think that is a new member. I was trying to think if that was a returning member, but I think that's a new one, right? Martin, thank you very much for hitting that join button, the member button, however it looks these days. Thank you, thank you. I do appreciate that. Welcome. Please enjoy a banana along with all these fantastic emojis, custom built just for you and the other members. A pineapple face, banana face, couple of Gunthers, Flarpa, Lola, Spooky, and the banana sad face. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I've only donated before, never been a member. Aha, okay. I knew you had donated before, but I thought you had also hit the member button too. But, dude, thank you very much. I appreciate the support. The John Wick coins make no sense. A night spent with an escort, a cab ride, and a fancy two-piece suit all cost the same. Maybe it's like somebody who just likes to pay with $100 bills, where they only carry $100 bills, and they go into Burger King and they're like, "I'll take a #1 with cheese," and they just slap down $100 and walk out with their burger. I don't know. And you do say my name right, okay. Oh man, I love how Laura does this every night now. Yeah, I mean, as long as she's up. A lot of times she's sleeping already, so I'd most definitely take a John Wick coin. Does anyone else love Amazing World of Gumball? I'm kind of vaguely familiar with it, but I don't really know much about it, so I can't say that it's love between me and Gumball. My sister went to my MCOC account and ranked up 5-star classic Black Panther to rank 3. I was going to rank Spider-Man Stealth Suit to rank 5. You may be able to contact support about that and get that reverted. I don't know if they would or not. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Your head is looking extra shiny today. What kind of shampoo are you using? Turtle wax. Lemon scented I switched over to. I was using peach for a period of time, and I ran out, and I had to renew it, and I went with lemon. A couple weeks ago, I got a, I'm guessing that's 5-star Venom the Duck. Then I opened another 5-star crystal, got Old Man Logan. I was about to throw my phone out the window, but then I realized he's getting a buff next month. Yeah, dude, it's almost here. It's gonna be exciting seeing how the buff looks. Well, the beta is coming next month, I think, right? I don't know if we're actually gonna get on the live servers next month. Probably the month after. But it's gonna be exciting. Dude, there's so much coming next month. The reworked champions on the beta, at least. Variant 3. And then, of course, like the standard stuff, the monthly event quest, the 2 new champions. The tournament is all going to be happening. What else? Was there something else that I'm forgetting? I don't know. But a lot of stuff going on. We know how the buff looks. Old Man Logan looking real good. things could change. You never know. ABG just opened 2 4-star and a 5-star. Got a 4-star Ultron and Falcon and a 5-star Yondu. Pretty sad. Yeah, not the greatest of pulls. That Ultron and Yondu, not the worst either, though, I would say. But if you don't like him, well, there's always next Crystal Man. I hope the next one goes better for you. I gotta remember when I'm playing this Spidey to end with a light hit so I can get the Fury up. Because without the Fury, he doesn't hit very hard. But that Fury does pretty good damage. By the way, I beat the Epic Spider mission, got Iron Patriot and Ghost Rider dupes. Well, at least that Ghost Rider dupe's good. As long as Sinister Labs don't cost 400 per tile, I'll be happy. Oh, wait, was that part of it? I skimmed the post and saw there was something about Sinister in there. Let me go find it again now. Is it like MODOK Labs? Okay, yeah, Sinister Labs event. Mr. Sinister's open challenging and randomized labs. Ooh, dude. I love when they do this. Test the mighty mutants of the contest, mixing mutants and crushing champions. Ooh, wait a minute. Are we going to see like actual mixed characters? Like they did in the past at one point, like Cyverine? Mixing mutants and crushing champions can bring forth some unexpected results. Use new sense boosts to get rewards, or rewarded as you try to take down randomly buffed opponents in the Sinister Lab event quest. Dude, so much happening. I love it. Brian sent over another $2. Thanks, man. Saying just say hello, Ethan, and love your item runs. Well, hello, Ethan, and thank you very much. I appreciate that. Maybe I should have read that. I'm just thinking maybe I should have just read that to myself and then just said hello, Ethan, and then just said thank you. Whoops. But hey, thank you very much, man. The item list runs, oh man, I want to do them some more, but it's probably not going to happen until I get back from my hosting duties. So if anyone's curious about my next item list run, probably like Wednesday or Thursday of next week. Wait, I'm getting back on Wednesday, I think. Yeah, so the earliest would be Thursday. Maybe it wouldn't be until like Friday or Saturday that I could actually do it. Just pulled 5-star Infinity Man. Besides defense, what else is he good for? He's good for a bunch of stuff. His damage output is decent. It's kind of hard to maintain his damage output unless you have the new synergy with Stealth Spidey. But those two paired up makes his damage like actually pretty nice. And then he has some power control. I'm not super well versed with the champion, so I can't give you all the details on him, but he is not just a defender. There's people out there that they've used him on all or nothing nodes, like Korg on all or nothing in Alliance War, and they were able to beat him, and yeah, it's actually pretty good. My first ever live stream of yours that I've managed to catch. It's 7:15 here. Well, welcome. And good morning to you, I think, right? You're saying 7:15 in the morning? BG got 64 stars, but I'm saving more 4-star crystals because I don't want to overflow on ISO. Yeah, that's a good move. Manage the ISO. What is 5-star Nightcrawler good for? He's good as a defender. Most people use Nightcrawler just as a defender, but I did make a video. I think the title was Nightcrawler is underrated. something like that, where I showed how to play him offensively. There's not really a ton to him. He's pretty easy to play, but stronger than most people give him credit for. So if you want to learn more about Nightcrawler, I recommend checking that video out. PG, will the competition be uploaded? It's just going to be live streamed from Marvel. I'm not really going to be uploading anything. It's all going to be on their thing. I'm not really much of a vlog type person. I'm tempted to maybe like take some pictures. I don't know what I'm allowed to take pictures of or record or what, but I'm tempted to make a video about like my experience of it all, because it's a weird thing. Like probably never gonna get to do this again. So might be something worth making a video, even just for my own memory's sake. I can go back and look at years from now. But I figured some of you guys might be interested in that too. But yeah, again, I'm not even sure what I'm allowed to record. Yeah, I assume they'll tell us some of the don't take footage of XYZ things. Yeah, I don't know if they'll let us record anything, but I hope they will. Creative title BG. Thanks, Dicer. Sunspot looking cute. May have to get a fat 59 million just for the 4-star. Dude, 59 million points for the 4-star? That's a lot of points for a 4-star. How good is Ronin? Pulled him for my 5-star feature yesterday along with a 6-star Ant-Man from a Cavalier. He's pretty good. Not many people really use him for anything. He's one of those champions that, I don't know, like, he's not bad, but other champions, for the most part, can do what he do, but just a little bit better. But he's got good bleed damage. I forget everything that he can do. I think he can shrug things off, or maybe has some type of evade. I don't really know. I think a lot of people don't have him at a high level either, and that might be why we don't really see him used as much. But it did seem like most of the cool things about him can be covered by other champions. But he's fun, his animations are sick, and he is good. How good is a 6-stone deal for free to play? It takes me 3 or 4 weeks to get 1,500 units. It's very good for free to play. There's not many ways to get 6 stones when you're free to play. So yeah, it is the best 6-stone offer we've ever seen, purely just for units. Less than 20 units per stone. I mean, I guess technically we've seen slightly better than that if you consider those deals where every time you buy, the price goes up and up and up and up, and I think it started at like 12 or 15 units for the first one, but after you buy like 2 or 3, it goes up, the cost goes up quite a bit. So yeah, I would still consider this a better deal, since you can get so many. JJ Craig sending over $2. Thanks, man. Say, see next. Feliz Navidad. Alright, where's he next? Here we go. Hey, BG. 3-month hiatus is over. Well, welcome back. Settled in after the 2,000-mile move to Phoenix. That is Phoenix, right? You know the feeling? I absolutely do know the feeling. And my account base is up 30K in 4 days. Killer polls. Good to hear you going strong. Love the new digs. Dude, thank you very much for the 2. I'm happy to hear that your move went well and that you're settled in now. I mean, I hope it went well. You're settled in at least. Because yeah, man, those types of moves, moving in general, even if you're just moving like down the block, is no fun. But yeah, having to pack up and move your entire life thousands of miles away. Whew, what a time. But dude, thank you again. And yeah, welcome back. Glad to hear you got some good pulls. Can we get some more Brian on the bench? Yes, is all I'll say. No other details at this time. Man, I still don't understand Nihilus at all. I'm surprised they actually explored the uncollected event when he was the boss. I don't know much about him either. That quest was tough actually too, man. I hated fighting that Nihilus in there. I hated fighting Torch more than Nihilus. But I hated fighting both. This pulled 5-star Darkhawk. Is he good unawakened? Not so much. He's okay. He can be used unawakened. He still has, you know, the double immunities that robots have, and, you know, can be alright, I suppose, against Omega Red, since, well, Omega Red doesn't work so well against robots. So he has a couple of things going for him, but for the most part, he gains a lot from his awaken ability, and without that, he's a little bit underwhelming. Will you ever move again? Yeah, definitely. And I'm not looking forward to that day. We're still only mostly settled in this place. We're not even fully settled. But yeah, I mean, at some point, we'd like to get a house and not live in an apartment, but God, I have no idea how long that's going to take. But I hope that we stay here for a while, because 5 places in... We've been in 5... Wait, has it been 5 different apartments? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3... Yeah, this is our 5th place in 10 years. We'd like to not move around so much as we are. BG, you got any advice for people who are starting off? I've got some advice, yeah. Number 1, never ever sell any of your champions. Honestly, I wish Kabam removed the feature from the game to sell champions. Never move country. Or wait, sorry, I glanced down at I glanced down at Cameron's comment saying like a cross-country move. I mean, I don't know. We're happy where we are, so we're probably gonna stay here, but you never know. But okay, anyway, back to advice for new players. Never sell any of your champions. There's a few reasons for that. The biggest reason, though, is every time you duplicate a champion by pulling them from a crystal a second time or third time or however many times you pull them, you get shards of the next higher star type, and that shard gain will be better in the long run than the short-term tiny little shard boost that you get for selling a champion. Don't spend your units on crystals. Not right away, at least. You definitely want to spend your units on masteries. You might think, oh, what if I get a good champion out of the crystal? Isn't that worth it? No. It's much more beneficial to your progression if you spend the units on your masteries. That will make all of your champions stronger rather than just maybe getting lucky and pulling one. What else do I usually say for beginners? Try to join up an alliance whenever you can. Doesn't have to be the greatest alliance ever. Just join one so you can get some of the alliance-based rewards. And then you could always move to another alliance later. Never move country, BG 2019, yeah. And don't underestimate the arena. The arena actually gives really good rewards. And then, yeah, from there, have fun. Oh, actually, one last piece of advice. There are a bunch of people that stream this game, and this community overall is one of the best, nicest, most helpful communities for any game that I've ever been a part of. And a great way just to get some advice is just join a stream, ask some questions. The person streaming can't always get to them, but sometimes other people in the chat will help you out as well, so pay attention to other people in the chat that may answer a question for you as well. Pretty stuck where I'm at. My grandparents own my house, stay with me for 4 months out of the year, charge me $100 a month for rent. Well, damn, dude. and are leaving the house to me when they go, as they put it. Dude, that's a pretty good setup. 5th place in 10 years. Before our son, we were moving like crazy, somewhere between 10 and 15 places in the span of 8 years or so. I like that you want a house, though. Maybe a few little ones. No little ones, other than little Lolas. But dude, 10 to 15 place in the span of 8 years. Good God, what the hell is that even like? I can't even imagine that, man. At that point, I think I would just get a van. BG, when are you going to make an updated unit guide? So I've been thinking more about making updated unit guides and arena guides, but we haven't seen a big change to the arenas in a while, and I kind of want to wait for the next change. Otherwise, I feel like I'm going to put a bunch of time and effort into a guide, and then Kabam's going to be like, oh, by the way, here's a new arena, and your information that you spent a bunch of time working on is immediately outdated. So, yeah, whenever they make another big change to the arena. We're excited to push in War Season 11. Kind of, Enzo. I don't know, I could kind of take or leave War. It kind of doesn't matter a ton to me, but what I like about War is that everyone, I don't know, it seems like everyone's like more excited about the game in the Alliance in general. Like, people care a lot more about new champions coming out because they might help for war, attacking or defending, whatever. People are just more talkative about like sharing strategies. Because I mean, you know, people are already very talkative in the Alliance. Some days you don't look at your phone for a couple of hours and there's like 300 messages. But during War, you know, there's a lot more strategy going around, videos being shared, that type of thing. And yeah, I don't know, it's just, it makes for like a better environment to learn and grow as a player. So I like that aspect to it. Otherwise, War, take it or leave it. It's fine either way. Have a stealth Spidey 5-star. He's the bomb. Well, nice, man. Glad you like your Spidey. I wish I got mine awakened. I'm still gonna take him to rank 3 kind of soon, but yeah, I wish I got him awakened. Otherwise, maybe I would take him even a little bit higher than that. Because I think I'm going. Well, let me stop saying think. I'm going for Mysterio. I have to go for Mysterio. And yeah, it would have been cool to kind of pair those two up together, maybe. Mr. 4-star Domino, rank it up to 550 or to a certain level. Yeah, 4-star Domino you could take as high as you can. Domino is great. You can max her out if you have the resources, or just get her as high as you can. What is your go-to synergy for quests? Right now it is Omega Red with the Sabretooth synergy. Everyone else doesn't really matter because I mostly just use Omega Red. But I'll throw in some other synergies. Void, which is a great backup champion in case I lose my Omega Red. Wolverine and Magneto. Or of course, you know, if it's a difficult quest, then sometimes I don't bring any synergies at all, and I just bring in, you know, whatever champs I need based on the quest I'm doing, like in 6.2. It's a very nomadic life. My wife and I were so used to moving that by the time the last move came around, we were done packing everything in less than half a day. Damn. It's weird to own more things now. Yeah, there's something nice about not having a ton of stuff, right? We're in a smaller place now, so we have to get rid of a lot of our stuff still, and we're kind of in that process. Just kind of slowly getting rid of things that we don't need, trying to sell things and stuff like that even. But it's nice getting rid of some of the Some of the extra stuff that's kind of unnecessary. Frisky Dart sent an over 5. Thanks, man. Saying another tip on behalf of BG. Oh my god. Hate Seaton. Dislike all his videos and watch the incredibly graphic BVS fight. Oh, Brian. Okay, Brian versus Seaton fight at New York City Comic Con. Wow. Please don't actually dislike his videos. But yes, tune into the fight. It's gonna go down. It's gonna be a 4-day event. They're building a cage for us this year, which is nice. They didn't have to do that. You know, last year we were just kind of in the parking lot and behind the booth and stuff. But this year they're building us a cage, so really nice of Kabam and the whole Marvel team for doing that. But Frisky Dart, thank you very much for the 5. I guess I'll explain. I feel like I always have to explain because some people will take this seriously. There is no actual beef between Seaton and I. It's just a long-running joke. Please do not actually go and dislike his videos. Last year you had a human cage? Wait, what? A human cage? Oh, like humans surrounding us? Is that what you're saying? Sort of, yeah. It was like Fight Club style. What's up, Lags? How you doing, man? So Lags, dude, I think I'm all in on Mysterio. I like him. I went back and watched your videos again. Just to make sure that I think I like him, and I think I like him, so I'm going for him. Plus, I have tech Sig Stones that are in the overflow, and it's not just a few, it's like 20 at this point. So it'd be nice if I could give those to a champion that would actually increase my prestige or something. Oh, jeez, that was a big hit. Oh, please don't kill me, dude. I want to lose to an OG Iron Man. Wait, BG's seen Fight Club? Seen Fight Club? I lived at Fight Club. Right, don't lie, sure, they don't have to build you all a cage, but if they want to minimize collateral damage to the other Comic-Con goers, they kind of do. Yeah, you're right, Demiak. We kind of forced their hand on that one, huh? You should really put that disclaimer before people go and do it. Of what? Disliking videos? I don't think anyone's actually going to go and dislike his videos. I hope no one would. I don't even understand why anyone would do that to begin with. Like, there's people that just click on your video to hit the dislike button. I guess, I don't know, whatever makes people happy, right? I don't even think it does anything bad anyway, but whatever. Warlock seems like a perfect match for you, Brian. Maybe wait. He also has 10,600 plus prestige. Oh, Lags, don't tell me that, man. I haven't even looked at his abilities. I think Cam was saying the same thing. I think I'm just going to go for Mysterio, though. Brian sent it over another 2. Thank you, dude. Is there a previous message that I missed? Give me 1 second. Let's see if I could find a message from you, if I missed one. Let me just get through this Karnak fight. Just gotta chill down my spine, forearm hair standing on end, and involuntarily shook my earbuds out of my ears. Stop rubbing your beard. Did I do that? Whoops. Alright, let me see. I don't think there's... Whoops, hand on beard again. Let me take that away. I don't think there's a message from you that I missed. The last message I see from you was the last super chat. So if you just sent it over another 2, well, thanks, man. Shout out once again to Ethan. Thank you for another 2. Come Come on, BG, we're already looking at December's champs abilities. You're way behind. I know, dude. Hunger Games Seed versus BG. Winner gets to live. Well, that's pretty extreme. In our case, I think winner just has to buy the other person a slice of pizza. This year, probably go like 40 to 45 mil because the hype went big time with Warlock coming. Yeah, maybe. But I'm also thinking maybe a lot of people are thinking that, and maybe that's going to drive the scores up for him, you know? Have you watched the trailer for Cats? That will tell you a few reasons why people may click on a video just to hit the dislike. I have not watched the trailer for Cats. I lived the trailer for Cats. No, I'm just kidding. Read Warlock's abilities before you make a decision. Nah, I think I'm just... I think I'm locked in, Lags. And if it turns out Warlock's amazing, well, I don't know. Whoops, I guess, or something. Dude, you hyped for Variant 3? I sure am. Yeah, dude. I'm very hyped for Variant 3. Winner has to buy? Oh, did I say winner? I meant loser has to buy winner. Whoops. I'm talking about December 2020, by the way. Ubersoul, I wouldn't even be surprised, man. Let's just get all the info out there. Front load all of the hype. So that for 2020, we don't have to think about anything. We already know it all. Just grind for both? It ain't that easy, man. It ain't that easy. Well, likely, like the next champion I grind for, it might be my last for a little while. I've been doing a lot of grinding. I need to take a break from the serious grinds and just go back to farming milestones for a bit. I also want to grind for Sunspot more than Warlock, but it's only because I don't have a strong mutant. Yeah, I am not even concerned about a mutant champion at all at this point. Now that I have Omega and Namor, it'd have to be a crazy good mutant for me to even consider them. Who would you rank up to 5, Stark Spidey or Stealth Spidey? I'm having a hard time deciding. Personally, I like Stealth Spidey a little bit more, but they're very different champions. You know, I don't think it might not be the best idea to compare the two Spideys. Because like comparing Stark Spidey and Star-Lord kind of makes sense because they're the same class type and they both have some type of damage ramp up and stuff. But Stark Spidey and Stealth Spidey, they're pretty different, the utilities that they offer. It depends on the situation that you're in as for like which one's better and stuff. But that said, I'm not a huge fan of either, and I would go with Stealth Spidey in most cases just because he has higher prestige, and also he has the slow debuff, which I find to be pretty useful. And I don't like the auto evade that Stark Spidey has. It's nice on the specials, but it's annoying when just playing him and he auto evades a regular attack. Waiting for a new Mystic Champ for my next big feature grind. Ooh, I have a Mystic Gem, so I might do a feature grind for if we see a good Mystic. Oh yeah, that might have to be my next one. Alright, so how about that time I sent you today, Effing screen recorder. Pretty sick, man. That'd be pretty nuts. Brian sent it over not to or okay, should I say Ethan sending over some support? Ethan sent it over too. Oh man, Ethan, thank you very much. Did I get that right? But yeah, Ethan, thank you very much. Did you pick up the 1500 unit 6-stone bundle? I did. Yep. Picked it up, already cracked it open. Actually, I should show you guys what I have in the overflow right now. We'll go do that after this round. BGA is completed 100%, Act 5.4.4, and got a Mutant Awakening gem. So happy because I got 5-star Omega last week from the free Grandmaster Crystal grind. Was worth it. Nice, man. That is awesome. Worked out. Seems like a good deal for units, but wasn't sure. Yeah, no, it's a very good deal for the units. I mean, the only time that deal isn't amazing is if you don't have the units. You should be an actor. Yeah, I know. I'm not very good at this. Brian, forgive me for not being so good at this. But thank you again, Ethan. Shout out to Ethan. Crap, what was I saying? Oh yeah. The only time that the deal might not be super strong is if you don't have the units and you had to spend like $50 to get the units. It's still not a I mean, like compared to the other offers that we've seen for $50, it's pretty similar in value, but those deals come around more frequently for money, so it's not like a, oh, you have to get this otherwise you're gonna miss out type of thing. No, those offers come around, and sometimes they include some extra goodies like some boost or something like that. So in terms of money, it's on par with other offers. In terms of units, it's pretty much the best 6-stone offer that we've ever got. And there should be 3 new mystics coming: Black Widow, Clairvoyant, Man-Thing, and Doctor Doom. Okay. Alright, so this is what I got in the overflow at the moment. A lot of dual credits. Jesus, man. What are we going to do with all these dual credits? Alright, so I've got these Tech Sig Stones that are expiring in 8 days. Yeah, that should be just enough time to make it through both of his rounds, right? So those expire in 8 days, and then I popped open a little bit more. I've got some more Tech Stones. I've got some Cosmic ones here as well. How many Tech in total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait. Yeah, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 18 in total, unless I miscounted. The Cosmic ones, they're just going straight to Phoenix. So they're in the overflow, but I already have Phoenix Awakened. I'm gonna feed it to her. I'm just gonna wait though. I'll wait till next item use or something like that. Thank you, sir. My son loves your streams. All right, man. Thank you. I was gonna get the deal. I have 1,700 units, and then Variant 3 got announced, so we're gonna save them. You think you're gonna need to use those units for Variant 3 lags? You're gonna crush it, man. Are you gonna... Ooh, lags. What are your plans, by the way? Are you planning on doing like a day 1 all out as much as you can do? Possibly clear it all like you did with Variant 2, or... I mean, it could be longer. We don't know how long it's going to take to clear it, because I would say Variant 1 was longer than Variant 2, right? But we also had weaker champions at the time, so I'm curious, like, how long it would take to clear Variant 1 today with some of these stronger champions. 100% day 1 if I can. Alright. May have less quests in it. Some did for those, but not sure. Okay. Alright, I'm maxing out on energy. I need to buy one of these tickets. Let's go through. Game's lagging a little bit, the loading. Also, OG quest for the Magneto quest was 6 quests. The first 2 variants were each 9 quests. Short quest FTW. Does that mean we're gonna get worse rewards though? If there's less quests? I hope they make them longer if that's the case, you know? I don't mind long quests as long as the rewards match the quest. Because the variant difficulties, there was a lot to do there, but the rewards were amazing. I don't mind if they keep them long. ABG, if I have less 5-star teams, will I get more amount of battleships for doing multiple rounds, or like you who can complete 4 mil in 1 or 2 rounds? Can the amount of battleships earned differ? The amount of battleships doesn't really differ. It just depends on how many rounds you do. So you get like, I don't know, like 375 battleships per, you know, per like one match, like 3 fights, you know. So if you're getting less points per round, then you might have to do more rounds, and that would give you more battleships. But yeah, that's the only thing that really differs. There's a slight difference in the amount of battleships you get per fight. Like if you win a fight with a 4-star, you get slightly less battleships than if you win a fight with a 5-star, but it's so minor. Imagine the outrage. I hope it's short, and I know they won't lower the rewards. Okay. I feel like I could see Kabam lowering the rewards. If it's shorter. I don't know. It just sounds like something that they would do. Follow up BG. I'm still catching up on MCOC news. I hear Old Man Logan is getting a buff, which makes me very happy since I pull him more than anything, and he's one of my 5 stars. Is he going to need duped? High Sig. I don't know. So there's some data mined information about his buff, and I haven't looked at it because I don't really look at the data mined info. But very soon, like in 2 weeks from now, I think it's 2 weeks that we have left in this event. We're gonna have like a beta for him, and then you know we'll get to like test him out and stuff and get all that info out for you. But there is some data mine stuff too if you know want to look at that stuff out there. I think it's worth waiting personally, but I mean we know there's still the gems in it, so if anything, it still could be more rewards than variant 2. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. Either way, I'm excited for the content. And I really don't mind if the quest is longer. As a matter of fact, I would say I want it to be similar length to the others. I don't really want it to be shorter. What's up, BG? You can't sleep, so I'm watching your stream. I'm a veteran player, the king of scrubs, and still find your advice extremely helpful. Anyways, thanks. See you at NYCC. Alright, sounds good, man. Hopefully I can lull you to sleep here. A 5-star Colossus. Hopefully I'll be in the beta this time. Hopefully. They're relatively open betas, but yeah, unfortunately not everybody gets in that wants in. Can you power lock Mysterio? I think so. I don't think there's anything against power locking him. I'm subscribing. Well, thank you very much for subscribing. BJ's pulled 5-star Doc Ock out of the crystal from the special quest this month. Nice, man. I would actually love to get a 5-star Doc Ock since I don't have him yet. I would love to get him out of the crystals. I'll take any 5-star though. BJ, have you slipped on your kitchen with socks on before? Yeah, I have. Not in my new place. But yes. Not in my last place either. But there have been times. Ooh, that unblockable. Actually, I wasn't even blocking. Brian, tough question for you. What would you say is the best dot effect in game? Best dot effect? How do you define that? Because I mean neurotoxin, but is it the best if you can't always apply it? I don't know. You can pretty much always apply Omega Reds, except against robots. And if you can't stay close to them. So his is really cool too. I don't know. What is the prestige requirement for top 10 AQ teams if I wanted to join one? It's roughly 10,500. You might be able to get in with a little bit less if you can show that you can soon make some rank ups to increase your prestige, or if you are just an amazing Alliance War player or something like that. But yeah, it's roughly 10,500 as the minimum, by the way, because alliances have 10,000. If your alliance has 10,500 prestige, like as your overall average, you're not making top 10 unless other alliances make mistakes. Because we have above that, and we still got knocked out of the top 10. So I will say this though, there's not a huge difference in rewards between like top 10 and top 20, so you can make it in a top 20 alliance with less prestige. Interesting. I think Torch's Nova Flame is the best. Nothing is immune to it. Gonna make a video talking about it probably. Okay. Bilal sending over 140 of them rupees. Thanks, man. Saying what? New camera angle. When did this happen? Yeah, I got a whole new camera. Those lights back there, they're all different. The light on my head, I guess different. And it's not a webcam anymore, this camera that you guys are looking into. I could blur out my own head, which is nice. But happened about a week ago. Hasn't been long now. Which reminds me, I gotta do something in the morning. Which also reminds me, yeah, I gotta end the stream actually, cause wait, hold on a sec. Damn. Okay. I had to do something in the morning and have to run to a store, and I was hoping that they opened up before 10 a.m., but they open up at 10 a.m. So Brian, did Kabam respond to you competing in the tournament? I want to verse you if I make it to the finals. No, man, I didn't expect them to respond either. I'm not actually looking to compete. I don't really care about it. I was just doing that as just a tweet. I should have brought up earlier though to include Joel in the tournament and see what they would have said about that. Because at one point they asked me, they were like, do you know anyone else that you'd want to participate or something? But Before I could even it filled up basically before I could even think of anyone. You know, like an hour later or something like that. You were like, oh, never mind, we got somebody or something. So yeah, just through like an email, you know. Too bad Hector didn't get invited. Oh, did he not? I just kind of assumed that he said he was busy or something. Because I know some people got invited that just couldn't do it. Didn't line up with their schedules or something. I don't know. Or they didn't want to or something. Units? 225? 75. Okay, that's fine. That still puts me above 5K. Happy with that. Let's see the non-bugged amount. 5,035. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. Next time Kabam asks you anything like that, your answer should automatically be Dicer. Dude, like I was thinking of people, and like I wanted to reach out to some people and see if they were interested, and then literally just, oh, never mind. So yeah, before I could even think. But I will keep that in mind if they do something like this again. BG, do you work a part-time job? Sort of. I'm on the board of directors for Turtle Wax, and it's more of a full-time job, but I recently got let go, and they're kind of just keeping me on for appearances. I would literally take a bullet to go to the Marvel HQ. Dude, I wonder what it's even going to be like in there. I have no idea what to expect. About the job thing, no, I'm not employed by anybody, although there are other things that I do part-time, sort of. So technically, I don't know what that is technically, but sort of. BG just wanted to say happy birthday. Thanks, man, even though it's not my birthday. There's a handful of vloggy videos from people in there. Ooh. You know, I didn't even think to look for something like that, and I am not going to, because I just want to be surprised. I want to have the fresh experience of seeing it myself. I hope it's cool and it's not just like, well, it's a office building. We're walking by people in cubicles or something. I got 375 units today out of 50k chips. I was shocked. Been so long since I hit that. Well, dude, that's pretty good, man. 375, so that's a 225 and 275s out of the 5. Nice. Is there a tournament for Contest of Champions? There is. The one that's coming up is just an invitational. So it's just, you know, some of the more well-known people in the community were asked to participate. Some YouTubers, some bot creators, some moderators for Reddit and line groups and stuff like that. And then there's a tournament at Comic-Con that's open to everybody, but you have to be at New York City Comic-Con to qualify. Alright, later, lags. Can you adopt me? Sorry. I cannot. Wait. Are you or have you ever been a billionaire before? For you, it would be like going to a foreign country full of things you don't understand. For me, it would be like entering heaven while still alive. There's probably some truth to that, yeah. So, Laura really wanted to go. And we were kind of planning on going together, but I don't know. I guess they're kind of secretive about certain things, or maybe not secretive. Maybe secretive is the wrong word for it, but I don't know. I guess they only wanted people in there that were part of this tournament. So we were trying to get it together so that we'd both go, but then yeah, it wasn't going to be allowed. So kind of sad about that, because yeah, I mean, she knows more of the Marvel stuff than I do too. She's not like a, you know, you guys I'm sure know more than she does, but still she sees more of the movies and shows and stuff like that. So it's an egg. What's up, Hobbit? Might be grinding for Warlock while I'm in New York, Pete. I'm probably gonna have to do the same, man. Which makes me think I might not be able to get him both rounds. Mysterio, that is. I'm hoping to get some Wi-Fi on the plane if that's possible. I think that's my only chance. No, secretive is accurate. Is it like that? Oh, see, that's what I'm worried about. Like, they won't let me record anything if it's that secretive. Or take pictures or anything. But it's like they can't leave us alone in the thing. Plus there'll be like legit visitors badges and stuff. Oh, huh. Cool. Yeah, if I can't get plane Wi-Fi, then I'm screwed. Yeah, because I don't really plan on doing much grinding while I'm there, you know? Like, I'm gonna be hanging out with the other people that are there for the tournament. I'm probably still gonna stream. Like, I'm gonna take my stuff, and the only reason I say probably is because you know, it's always kind of sketchy when traveling. If something doesn't work right, or I don't know, I forget one little thing, could throw a wrench in the streaming plans. How long is Seattle flight there? 6 hours, Star. It's a long one. I'm not really looking forward to the flying part. 6 hours there, 6 hours back, or slightly less because of the winds or something. I don't know. One way it's slightly less, but yeah. Oof, mine's less than 2. Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah, I hate doing the flight from Seattle to New Jersey or New York in this case. I didn't even check to see if I have like a window seat or something like that. I hope I do, man. 'Cause 99% of the time when I fly, I'm in the middle seat. Always in that damn middle seat, just being super cramped. You know, shoulders locked in. Don't want to be like in anyone's space. Maybe I'm not locked in like this, but still, you know, it's cramped. It sucks. Let me ask you about travel from airport idea things, which you may have alluded to earlier. Okay, sure. Yeah, you did. But you go to the reservation and change it? Oh. Okay, I'll take a look at that. Alright, anyway though, it is getting late and I do need to head out. Tomorrow starts the Mysterio grind. I'll be back normal time for that. No day stream tomorrow, but I may do another day stream sometime later in the week, I don't know. Ronan, I don't think you're still in here, but if you are still in here, or telepathically, thank you very much for the 20 bucks. Again, dude, sent over a lot today. Thank you so much. My ex-alliance mate. And thank you to everyone else. There was a bunch of super chats from Ethan. Thank you very much, Ethan. And Brian, of course. And everyone else. So yeah, we'll see you all tomorrow, though. Good night, everybody.